Tom?
Wednesday.
President? You enjoyed yourself, yeah?
I did, yeah.
Yes? That's the most important. Okay, guys, just a reminder for everyone before we start. We ask that there's no tweeting or any Facebook Lives during the broadcast part of the press conference. Nick will get us started, but after that we'll do a separate with the dailies, which is embargoed till 10:30 tonight. Nick, do you want to get us started?
Mauricio, hello.
Hello.
Could I start, if you'll forgive me, by asking about Harry Kane? Do you know any more about how long he's likely to be out, the nature of the injury?
Yes, we need to assess every day, but we are waiting for another scan next week, and then we can assess much better him and know how long will be his recovery. But we need to wait for the next scan because it's still swelling, the ankle, and we need to wait a few days more.
Since the start of 2014-15, I think Harry Kane's only missed something like 4 Premier League games, and of those 4, you drew 1, lost 3, I think. I know it's only a statistic, but is that a bit of a concern?
Now we need to be positive, and we cannot change the past. He got the injury against Sunderland last Sunday, and now only we need to be positive in his recovery to help him. He's very, very positive about his recovery. He feels good. He's in a good mood. That is very important to have all the energy and be focused and try to be available as soon as possible.
Now that he's got his first goal for the club, how effective do you feel Vincent Janssen can be as Harry?
Yeah, but it's not only his responsibility now. I think always it's a team responsibility. He needs to feel free to play, try to help the team now. It's a big opportunity for him to show his real skill, and he needs to feel free, play, enjoy the game, and nothing to show, only play football.
In Holland, it took him a few games to get going last season, and then once he got his first, he was away. Are you hopeful something similar might happen this time?
Yes, it's possible. Do you know, always a striker, they need to feel confidence and feel the net, and good opportunity for him to score his first goal, official goal with us, and that always is important to build his confidence. And we'll see tomorrow. It's a great opportunity to start from the beginning, maybe, and help the team.
You made 11 changes on Wednesday night. Did anyone else make a compelling case to force their way into the Premier League side this week?
Well, I think very happy after the performance. I think the team was very good. A lot of young that made their debut on White Hart Lane, and it's important. 90 minutes for a lot of players that not played too much from the beginning of the season, and I think it's a good challenge to be competitive in between each other, and it's good that all believe that can play and can challenge for a place on every game and every competition, play on the starting 11, and that is only can improve our level. That is very important for us. I think very happy, very pleased for them, and happy to see how our younger and different players improve and are improving too still.
What's the news on Eric Dyer and Dembele's fitness?
Yes, we need to assess them today. Is the last training session, but they are working very well. We'll see, because Eric Dyer, Musa, and Danny Ross, they are very close to be available. I need to assess them in the last training session today and decide if they come or not to Middlesbrough.
Danny Rose has just signed a new long-term contract, but what's his fitness? You said earlier in the week he could be close, but do you think he'll make it for Middlesbrough?
We need to take the decision today after the training session, but Danny Ross, Musa, and Dyer, they are very close to be available again. If not this weekend, it's maybe Tuesday again on Champions League and Russia.
It's been a weekly theme that a player signs a new long-term deal. We talk about it and you say, well, there could be another one on the way. Kyle Walker, the latest. Just tell us, Mauricio, how important that is from your point of view, a regular international committing his long-term future.
Always is important for the club. It's very important for the player too. They show a big commitment with the club, and that is very important for the future. And happy that all that player show their commitment with us.
And is another one about to follow as well?
I promise you, next few days will appear another on the media. On the same way, I wear in the same way. Or maybe I changed, but I don't know.
The last picture you changed, by the looks of it, for Kyle Walker?
I was in tracksuit. Yeah. Yes. It was different, eh? No, because in the media talk too much about my suit, my position, but it's okay.
After the defeat against Monaco, you suggested maybe the players lacked a bit of passion. Do you feel they rediscovered it?
Yes, on the first half, yes. In some period on the first half, we show lack of passion and lack of aggressivity. I think we were all agree about that, and then I think that we react against Sunderland and against Shillingham. We play not only we play well, if not we play with the right attitude.
What do you make of what Aitor Karanka has achieved at Middlesbrough so far?
Well, I think after 2 years that they achieved promoted on the Premier League, that's a fantastic job. I think he's still very young. I know very well him. We keep a very good relationship. I think fantastic job for him to do to make on Middlesbrough.
In recent seasons, I don't know if you know this, but Tottenham got an amazing record against promoted teams. It's something like 22 wins out of the last 24 games against newly promoted sides. I wondered, is there a reason for that? Is there a particular way you can...
No, I hear for the first time that stat. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I say about that.
But from your point of view, it's just important now to keep that momentum going.
It's very important to take the 3 points. We know that it will be a tough game, but it's important for us to improve our position on the table, and we are in a good position, but we want to improve, and for that it's very important to achieve the 3 points on Middlesbrough.
Any more broadcast questions?
Yeah, Mauricio, can I ask you about Kyle Walker? A lot of people see him as the best right back in the country. Would you agree with that?
Why not?
And Middlesbrough, just how impressed have you been by their start to the season that they've made?
No, I think that it always is difficult for the team that come from the Championship always to settle the quality on the Premier League is difficult. But I think they have a lot of very good players. I think that will be tough game.
Okay. Tom?
Richard, all the academy players who play this week, do you see them as they can play a real big role in the first team this year in the league as well?
With time, yes. They are very young, still very young, and every time that we have the possibility to give the option to play, it's a good chance to show the quality. But always with time, we need to give time. We need to be careful in the way that we give the option to develop the quality. And I think that that is very important thing to care and try to help them. But it's sure that the quality that they show Wednesday or they are showing during the pre-season is sure in the future we have a very talented player for the future on the club.
Do you think it's possible now with the amount of money that the club spend in the Champions League on lots of foreign players, do you think it's possible to succeed at that level with the academy, with youngsters?
Yes, but not change too much from it's a very close period that when was Harry Kane started to play 2 years ago. I think it not changed too much the football. It's true, football is a different business, but you know, for that it's important how we handle our academy, our players that come through the academy, how we handle the first team, the squad, how is our plan to sign players, and that is a very hard job, but we are in a good way.
Could you ever see yourself fielding a whole team of academy players?
Difficult, that happen, but why not? Can happen. Barcelona was nearly to have a whole squad to the player that come through the academy, but it's difficult. It's not easy. It's not easy job. But this will be a dream for every club, no?
And Dyer and Dembele, they cramped last weekend.
It was a little bit more than cramp, but it was a very small issue. They are running, they are working, nearly in the same level of the healthy player. And now I need to decide if we take a risk or not, or we wait for Champions League game again in Moscow or again Manchester City. But it's sure that they don't spend more time than that.
It's not a repeat for Musa of the previous injury?
No.
Okay, Emma, last couple.
How will the fact that you've got to go to Moscow next week affect your plans on Saturday?
No, I think that first of all we are focusing this game that again Middlesbrough, for us is a very important game, and then we'll see after the game. We need to assess of the player and take decision, but it's very important game for us in Moscow. Our first game on Wembley. Do you know what happened? And now we need to take the 3 points in Moscow to try to win games. That is that we need.
Am I right in thinking you haven't played Middlesbrough as a manager before? You managed a team against Middlesbrough?
No, never.
So you haven't been to that ground. I wonder how you prepare for playing a team you haven't played, a ground you haven't been to, or is it anything?
No, I think it's a very similar stadium. Remind me Southampton a little bit, no? Red and this style of a stadium. And yes, I think this will be great to know new city, new stadium, new fans. That is always good.
Lovely. Do we have last? Emma, you done? Neil, wrap it up, please.
I'm sure you're aware that Arsene Wenger's 20th anniversary is coming up in the Premier League. Putting the North London rivalry aside for one moment, I wonder if you could just say what his influence on the Premier League has been, and maybe even on you and your managerial style, how he's impacted the Premier League and football as a whole.
I think 20 years on the same place, in the same club, is a big achievement. Today in football, it's difficult to thinking about that. I think only people with big personality or big character like him or like Ferguson can do that. And I think it's fantastic achievement. Why not? One day maybe happen with us too.
Okay, guys, can we have the cameras off, please? Thank you.